presents to make my Christmas bright. I just need my baby's arms wound around me tight. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby back to me.
The Christmas tree is ready, the candles all aglow, but with my baby far away, what the good is a mistletoe. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Please make these reindeer hurry. Well, the time is drawing near. It sure won't seem like Christmas until my baby's here. Oh, don't fill my sock with candy, an old bright and shiny toy. You wanna make me happy and fill my heart with joy. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Please make these reindeer hurry. Well, the time is drawing near. It sure won't seem like Christmas until my baby's here. Oh, but don't you fill my sock with candy, an old bright and shiny toy. You wanna make me happy and fill my heart with joy. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back.
Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Do you hear what I hear? Hear what I hear? Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you see what I see?
See what I see.
Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see?
See what I see.
A star dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite.
With
With the tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear?
Hear what I hear.
Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear?
Hear what I hear.
A song, high above the tree, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light.
Okay. This is a song that, there's a lot of Christmas songs out there, and not too many Hanukkah songs, so Wrote a song for all those nice little Jewish kids who don't get to hear any Hanukkah songs. Here we go. Put on your yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. So much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8
Crazy night.
When you feel like the only kid in town without a
Christmas tree.
here's a list of people who are Jewish.
Just like you and me. Whee!
David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do James Conn, Kirk Douglas, and the late Dinah Shore. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Sha-Na-Na and Arthur Fonzarelli. Paul Newman's half Jewish, Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them together.
What a fine-looking Jew.
You don't need deck the halls or jingle bell rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock.
Both Jewish.
Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson,
Not a Jew.
but guess who is
Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
He converted. We got Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's a quarter Jewish.
Not too shabby.
Some people think that Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not.
But guess who is? All three Stooges.
So many Jews are in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't,
But I heard his agent is.
Tell your friend Veronica, it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get a harmonica on this lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana. If you really, really wanna go, have a happy, 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 happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Why, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down, 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 down in history."
Stocking, we may be rushing things, but
This weird toolbox replacing gadget is...
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls.
Y'all be careful talking shit about the little drummer boy. That's Uncle Lou's favorite Christmas song. I'll have to kick you out of here.
Jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children.
Yeah, 2 on Ohio State. Hope for Billy Paul.
So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when...
But don't worry, they don't need him, they said.
Born again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes.
Uncle Lou wanted to be a little drummer boy when he grew up. No, but I ain't gonna lie. There was a Christmas about 10 years ago where about all I could give my kids was to play my drum for them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
He doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee goes the storm. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow. I don't care.
Weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the
Happy holidays, everybody. Especially you. Come on. All right, now this is a song everybody should know. So I want to hear y'all sing along. Yeehaw! Just hear those sleigh bells ringing, ting, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you, baby.
What's up with the Christmas parties? I have to go to a Christmas party today and tomorrow. Whee! Well, I don't have to. But I am, though. I'm going to the Uber ladies' work Christmas party today. Or tonight. And tomorrow I'm doing a white elephant gift exchange Christmas party. You opted out of your Christmas party? Bah humbug. Had Christmas party on the 5th. Who in here has the best Christmas party? My brother's wife's company does a great Christmas party every year. You know why companies do Christmas parties, right? I give you a hint. It's not because they care about you. Companies do Christmas parties for the same reason that they give out bonuses at the end of the year. Tax write-off. So no, you're not your boss's favorite employee because he gave you a box of chocolate-covered cherries at the company Christmas party. No, that box of cherries was a tax write-off. ESPN is dying. Jesus. Wow. ESPN will outlive you. I guarantee you. ESPN is dying. Oh, man. Trying to think of the best company I ever worked for as far as Christmas parties go. It was probably the insurance company. And you know, that's the worst job I've ever had. I hated that job. But they probably had the best Christmas party. Most of the cell phone companies I worked for didn't have a Christmas party, at least not for us low-level employees. Maybe they had one on the corporate level, but as far as the regular employees, no, there was no Christmas party. Maybe if you were lucky one day at work, somebody would bring some Christmas cookies and put them in the break room. That was it. Now, they did give out bonuses at the end of the year, but no Christmas party. But the insurance company had a pretty good Christmas party. It was in Charlotte every year, first or second week of December. Some fancy hotel up there. I work for a multi-billion-dollar a year corporation. I don't even get a Christmas bonus, much less a party. Wow. I had steak last night at one of my company Christmas parties. Company Christmas parties? Don't you work for Jesus Christ? Pull up the original Mickey Mouse cartoon where Mickey has a boner working on an assembly line, and his has to poke the cheese with his deal with holes in the cheese. What? I heard working for Jesus has the best retirement plan.
those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
I love my company. We shut down from December 22nd to January 3rd. Paid.
See a mountain covered with
That's nice.
a quilt of snow. What is Christmas with no
That's what's up, says Jesus pays minimum wage. Well, you haven't seen some of these preachers' houses then.
snow?
Mad T Sepper says, my boss is a Jewish carpenter. Oh, so you get a homemade dreidel for Christmas every year then?
Happy holiday,
A wooden spinner.
happy holiday, while the merry bells keep
Reverend Al Sharpton makes way above minimum wage. That's right.
to you. It's the holiday season,
They all do.
and Santa Claus is coming round. The Christmas snow is white on the ground. When old Santa gets into town, he'll be coming down the chimney down. He'll be coming down the chimney down. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus
I like this song too.
got a toy for every good girl and good little boy. Santa's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the
Al Sharpton don't pay taxes either.
He'll have a big fat pack upon his back, and lots of goodies for you and for me.
Well, he would have to pay taxes on his, does he still work for, he used to have a show on MSNBC. I don't know if he does anymore. He'd have to pay taxes on that, wouldn't he?
Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down.
I know churches don't pay taxes. He's under tax evasion investigation. I know somebody else that's under tax evasion investigation too. But that's just a witch hunt. Oh! Oh! Why didn't y'all remind me?
To hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the
What I'm about to show you is real. This is not a Saturday Night Live skit. This is not like a parody or made up or whatever. This is 100% real. Where is this? This is 100% real. How many of y'all saw this yesterday? Some of y'all, I don't know if you're willing to admit it, but some of y'all have already bought these, which is pathetic. I'm not just going to be honest with you. Y'all are being, you're being had.
Are all equal. The crypto collapse does not appear to be worrying one major celebrity.
Hold on. I want to find the actual commercial. Hold on. I want to find the actual announcement. Oh, come on. It's got to be somewhere. The actual announcement.
We talked about on yesterday's show, Donald Trump had a big...
Better than Washington.
There you go.
Hopefully your favorite president of all.
It's big. Take a look at this.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time. Better than Lincoln. Better than Washington. With an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can collect your Trump digital cards just like a baseball card or other collectibles. Here's one of the best parts. Each card comes with an automatic chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which...
These pictures are real. This is what... You're buying a digital image of these actual pictures here. $100 a piece.
Cards are
Some of y'all are buying them.
$99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting. Buy one and you will join a very exclusive community. It's my community, and I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts.
Look at this shit.
So you can buy them with your credit card or crypto. All you need is an email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com.
Okay, you get the point. So
Happy holiday while the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Christmas bells in the steeple.
Huffer Billy Paul, you can't send those to my P.O. box. You can't send those to anyone's P.O. box. They're digital. It's an email of that picture. It's not a real card. It's an NFT. It's not.
Empty shelves in all the stores. Doesn't anyone remember as they wake up Christmas morn, the 25th day of December, little baby Jesus was born. Christmas bells in the steeple, how the ringing seems to say, oh, come all ye faithful, get down on your knees and pray. Don't you know it's Christmas Day?
Look at the one in the middle where they've changed the Hollywood sign to say Trump World.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shed
Trump. Trump in a moon suit. It's basically a digital card of everything a 9-year-old boy has ever said they wanted to be when they grow up. Superman, an astronaut, what else? A boxing champion. John Wayne.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be
It's pretty easy to tell the people in the comment section who have already ordered the complete set.
And when those blue snowflakes start falling, there's a when those blue memories start calling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
you'll be doing alright
blue, blue, blue Christmas.
You'll be
When our little Christmas oh, I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. I don't need a lot of presents to make my Christmas bright. I just need my baby's arms wound around me tight. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. The Christmas tree is ready. The candles all aglow. But with my baby far away, the good is a mistletoe. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Please make these reindeer hurry. Well, the time is drawing near. It sure won't seem like Christmas unless my baby's here. Oh, don't fill my sock with candy, an old bright and shiny toy. You wanna make me happy and fill my heart with joy. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Please make these reindeer hurry. Well, the time is drawing near.
All I want for Christmas is a digital trading card of Trump riding an elephant.
Bright and shiny toy. You wanna make me happy and fill my heart with joy. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Do you hear what I hear?
Hear what I
Hear what I hear? Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you see what I see?
see what I see.
Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see?
See what I see.
A star dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite.
Yeah, TK, $100, and they're not even physical cards. They're JPEGs. Just emails. Hey, what if I told y'all? What if I told you that you can copy, save this image to your computer, and then print it out for free? What if I told you that? Or you can send $100 to Trump.
The sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, why, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down, 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 down in history.
Biden is a pathetic loser, that's true, but he's a pathetic loser that beat another pathetic loser. It's like if Vandy plays Colorado, somebody has to win.
It hasn't snowed a single flurry. Santa dear, we're in a hurry. Climb down the chimney, hang up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice out that fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing in the rafters, and we need a little something happy ever after. We need a little Christmas now. Oh, we need a little Christmas, right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas, right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now.
I think there should be a publicly available database of everybody who buys one of those.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle.
We're not clowning on Trump about the NFTs. We're clowning on people like you that are going to buy them. It's funny, you can't find one Trump supporter that will admit to buying those, but then you got people like K-Stark who are saying, oh, he's going to make a ton of money. He's going to make all kinds of money off this. It's like every Trump supporter thinks every other Trump supporter but them is going to buy it.
Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee goes the snore. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow. I don't care.
Weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful.
I hear you, Law Todd. Sometimes I feel like I work 11 months out of the year just so I can buy Christmas presents 1 month a year. Takes a whole year to recover.
And I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm.
I'm pretty sure you were put in timeout because you typed out Leroy the Big Lipped blank. I'm pretty sure that's why you got put in timeout.
You love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Type it again and see if it happens again, then you'll know for sure.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out.
Yep, it worked.
There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
Uncle Lou, I'm in Savannah on some business, but tonight headed to Bernie's for oysters and beer. Thanks for the tip. Heard the place is awesome. It is. Now there's two Bernie's. They're both. The food is the same at both, but go to the one near the pier. If you know where the pier is, or are you going to the one in Savannah? I guess you're going to the one in Savannah. The one in Savannah is good too. I like the one on Tybee Island better, but the food is the same at both. I like the atmosphere at the one on the pier better, but you won't be disappointed, no matter which one you go to.
There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
When you get back from timeout, I don't know, maybe try it again and see if it's something different the third time. I don't know.
There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most.
Bernie's is the only restaurant on planet Earth that I actually own a shirt that says that. Like I would never, as much as I love Tommy Fries, I would never buy a T-Bone shirt. I have it's a hoodie, I think. I have a Bernie's Oyster Bar hoodie.
Happy holidays, everybody. Especially you. Come on. All right, now this is a song everybody should know. So I want to hear y'all sing along. Yeehaw! Just hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Baby.
I don't even know what Brogan's is. I'm not going to lie. Of course, I'm not a real fan.
Here we go. All together. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you, my baby. All right, now everybody's got to do these ahs with us. Ready? Y'all will catch on. Here we go.
Are they really going to shut my stream down because of copyrighted Christmas music? The nerve of these humbugs. All right, we'll turn it off for a few minutes. YouTube people. BK double Whopper with cheese. I like the Whoppers without cheese. Oop. Brogan's is similar to Bernie's. It's right down from the pier in St. Simon's. Oh, okay. You know, I don't know if I've ever been to St. Simon's, actually. No, I did go one time. When I was in college, a girl I knew was moving down there. And we all helped her move in one weekend. But that's the only time I've ever been there. Lou Dimmer, your people at YouTube. I ain't got no people. I wish I had some people at YouTube. I ain't got no people at YouTube. I wish I did. Once you see the Brogan's t-shirt, you'll notice them everywhere. Jekyll Island? Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Jekyll Island either. The beaches in Georgia aren't great. I don't care what people from Georgia say. I mean, the beaches in Georgia aren't great compared to other beaches around here in other states. Elon Musk needs to buy YouTube? No. He's banning more people than the other guy did. Clemson had a nice little 2 to 3 year run similar to UGA. Both will hit their face in the dirt. You mean like Alabama has? I don't see Georgia falling as low as Alabama has. Lou, if someone attacked your children, you would ban them too? Don't lie. Well, he doesn't even know who attacked his child. That was some stranger in a car. He doesn't even know who it was. As far as I know, the person in the car hasn't been banned from Twitter. And I think Elon Musk can ban anybody he wants. He owns Twitter. It's up to him who he bans. Just like it was up to the other guy before who he bans. It's not Elon Musk banning people that's funny. It's the hypocrisy that's funny. It's people who spent a year saying Twitter shouldn't ban anybody. What happened? What about my freedom? What about free speech? And then Elon Musk buys it, does the same thing, and those people don't have anything to say other than, won't blame him. That's what's funny. Like you, for example, you know. What about my freedom? All right, I've had enough. Have a great day. Guy just won't learn. Yeah, he's taking the dirt nap this time. If he thinks he was mad while sipping his tea before, wait till he finds out he's on the dirt nap now. Uncle Lou, are you going to live stream the Bahamas Bowl 11:30 a.m. today? No. I'm live streaming the Florida-Oregon State game tomorrow at I think it comes on at 2:15. I'm going to live stream that, Florida versus Oregon State. And then on Sunday, I'm going to live stream during the World Cup finals. I know a lot of you aren't into soccer, and that's fine. We can talk college football if you want during the entire live stream. But basically, I'm going to be live streaming during the World Cup final on Sunday. Whether y'all are watching it or not, you can still tune in. We can talk college football if you want to. But I'll have the World Cup game on Sunday. If someone tracks me in my car, I'd want it stopped too. Can't blame him. But what does that have to do with Twitter? If someone road rages you, you want them kicked off Twitter? I don't know what good that would do you. YouTube the World Cup, Lou? Yeah, I'm live streaming the World Cup final on Sunday. Oh, you talking about his jet tracker? I thought you were talking about his car again. So you want every jet tracking account deleted off of Twitter? Is that what you're saying? Because there's a bunch of them. You want them all? You think they should all be kicked off of Twitter, or only Elon Musk's safety is important to you? Jenna Ortega is 20 years old. So I'm not even arguing with people anymore. She's 20 years old. All right, Sir UJ. Take it easy, buddy. What about publicly available websites that track every plane in the sky 24 hours a day, 365 days a year? Should those websites be shut down? Kirby's visor. What about their freedom, though? Don't they have the freedom to post flight information? What about their freedom? So I'm just asking, do you want everybody's Twitter account who posts flight information canceled? I'm just asking. Yes, if it's a safety concern. What do you mean if? I thought you said it was a safety concern. What about the websites? Should they be shut down too? Who should be shutting it down? Should this website be shut down? You think this website probably should be shut down? Are all of these people's safety at risk? I think you need to get on that. I think you need to contact your congressman or whatever you need to do, because that's putting people's safety at risk. Kirby's visor. You need to call your congressman. Get that website shut down. Yes, if they are high profile. Oh, only high profiles people's safety is important. I got you. So just some random woman that's being stalked by some lunatic. her tracking information should be available, but not, what'd you say? High profile people. Okay. I got you. So the elite should be protected, but the regular person doesn't matter. I got you. I see what you're saying.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, get down on your knees and pray. Don't you know it's Christmas Day?
What about when a college football coach is fired and they're interviewing for new head coaches? Like, you remember when Tennessee fans were posting all the flight information about John Gruden, and they were posting in real time from this website right here. They were posting where John Gruden was at and where he was flying to and what time he was landing and all that because they thought he was getting the Tennessee job. Should that have been shut down to protect John Gruden's safety? Round yon virgin. Round yon tea sipper. Round yon the mad tea sipper. Do you think he was in danger? Do you think Elon Musk was in danger? Dang, they're trying to copyright me again. Did someone make a threat on Elon Musk's plane or something? What was it about Elon Musk's plane that was in danger, I wonder? So the information should be public until someone is in danger, then it should be made private? I'm just trying to figure out what you're advocating for. I'm having a hard time understanding. I'm sure it's a me issue. Elon Musk is in a lot more danger than Gruden. He is? Okay. I mean, there were some Tennessee fans that were pretty mad when John Gruden wouldn't take that job. And Visor Man, when it comes to removing someone's flight tracking information off Twitter for safety reasons, who should be in charge of making that decision? In fact, when it comes to removing anything off of Twitter at all, who should be in charge of making that decision? I would argue Elon Musk should be in charge of making that decision because he owns Twitter and he can do whatever the fuck he wants over there. Who do you think should be in charge of deciding what goes on Twitter and what doesn't? I think whoever owns Twitter should be in charge of deciding what goes on Twitter. That's the same thing I thought about Twitter 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, and a week ago. I didn't change my mind based off who owns it like you did. It's like your channel, you can do as you please. Yeah, I agree. But your thinking on that has evolved, is what I'm saying. Because a year ago, that's not what you thought about Twitter. Now it is, but it wasn't a year ago. My mind hasn't changed. Can we still track Santa? Yeah, as long as they don't ban tracking Santa, I'm okay with whatever they do. As long as they don't ban tracking Santa. Thoughts on the new NCAA president? I don't think it matters who the president of the NCAA is, to be honest with you. It's a powerless job almost at this point, especially when it comes to college football. There are some things the NCAA president has pull on or pull over, but college football is really not one of them anymore. NCAA president has very little say-so over college football anymore. Yeah, you can change or evolve. Depending on the reasons you change or evolve is what makes it funny or not. For example, your opinion changed and evolved based on who owned Twitter and who was being kicked off and for what reason. Like, you were mad and pissed off when certain people were being kicked off because of who owned it. And you went on your rants about how Twitter is the new public square and everybody should be able to post, and what about their freedom, and you shouldn't be deleting these people and all this kind of stuff. Now someone else owns Twitter. They're kicking off a different group of people, and now you think it's okay. That, to me, that's just funny. That's all I'm saying. I just think that's funny. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying I find stuff like that funny, but I'm weird. Is this a football show? No, this is the morning show. I don't even have Twitter because who gives a fuck, says Savage Song. I like Twitter. I don't post on Twitter very much, but I read Twitter a lot. Well, I don't know about a lot, but I read Twitter way more than I post on Twitter. Hey, Lou, I know you're going to the Christmas party. Does that mean you're not going to watch any games today? I'm probably not watching any games today, no. I think I got burnt out on Twitter. I was there in the beginning, said TK. Yeah, I only, like the only Twitter account I've ever had, I think, is my Uncle Lou Twitter account. I don't think I ever even, well, maybe I did. I'm trying to remember if I ever even had like a Twitter account before Uncle Lou existed. Let me see. I think so. Oh, yeah, I did too. I guess I had a Twitter in 2014. But anyway, I don't, even with the Uncle Lou account, I don't post on Twitter. Probably less than 20 times a year. Lou, why do you keep retweeting Jenna Ortega photos? Because she's 20. I finished watching Wednesday, by the way. It's okay. It's not great. You know what it is? The Netflix show Wednesday, it's a cross between Stranger Things and Scooby-Doo. Uncle Lou, are you on Instagram? Yeah, but same thing. When I first started the Uncle Lou YouTube channel, I created an Uncle Lou Twitter and an Uncle Lou Instagram, but I don't ever use either one of them. I use Instagram less than I use Twitter. Like, I only created the Instagram and the Twitter account like to post Uncle Lou videos, but I just never really, I guess maybe I did in the beginning, but I just don't ever post on those things anymore. I think there's an Uncle Lou Facebook page too. I haven't posted on there. I don't even remember the last time I posted on there. Don't use your Facebook page that much either. No, I mostly just use my Facebook page to troll. Like yesterday, I think I posted to yesterday, I think I posted two troll posts on Facebook. What? Code generator. I don't even know what that means. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That work? Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. What did I just trolled on Facebook yesterday. That's it. I posted something about the Trump baseball cards or whatever the hell they are. And then this one. Y'all probably can't read that. There you go. I'm a liberal, commie, fascist, liberal loon, and I'm still not referring to you as Z or Zer or any other made-up word. If that makes you mad, get in line. I'm 44, and I'm not interested in learning any new languages. I'm only half trolling with that. Saw a post that said a new series come out January 1st about a heist, and it has 8 episodes. Apparently, you can watch it in any order and get a different perspective, and it will make sense. That sounds Christopher Nolan-ish. Sounds very Christopher Nolan-ish to me. Have you ever seen the movie Memento, Starg? K-Starg? Memento is a similar idea to that. The movie Memento, you see the last 5 minutes of the movie first. Then you see the 5 minutes before that. Then you see the 5 minutes before that, and that continues for 2 hours. So the actual end of the movie is the beginning of the movie. Lou, play some Riff Raff Kings today. Well, let's see. Here you go. Riff Raff Kings. sent me a request on Facebook. Well, who are you? I don't know any. Who are you? So did everyone else. I don't know which one of these people you are. Is that you? That might be you. I don't know any of these people that send me friend requests. Alabama drum bum? That's not you, is it? These are all, I don't ever look at these, I guess. These are all friend requests. Because, you know, we are the same. Doing it like the way back because we stay true to the game. It's not the same as before since I show you to the door. It's not that we are rich, it's that your style is just too poor.
Let's roll. Excuse me, Mr. Gangsta, I think your style is whack. You're disrespecting me, and you think you are a Mac. I bought your first CD, and I quickly took it back. If you think your style is better, well, you must be smoking crack.
Oh, well, the fact, ain't no slacking, bringing it back like in the day. Ain't no faking, no mistaking.
Like my stepfather's toothpaste, so why don't you play for those others who don't listen to your style?
I don't know why you live in denial.
Get thrown back into the pile. The clip of Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Which one? There's a bunch of them arguing. You talking about the one where they're arguing about Tom Brady from earlier this week or something? I saw that one. This is Riff Raff Kings. Now they're going to copyright me again? It seems like Skip Bayless is always like 5 seconds away from getting his ass beat by somebody. They're going to shut this damn stream down over a Riff Raff King song.
Gangsta, I think your style is whack. You're disrespecting me, and you think you are a Mac. I bought your first CD, and I quickly took it back. You think your style is better? Well, you must be smoking crack. All of the facts, ain't no slacking, bringing it back like in the day.
Ain't no faking, no mistaking, like my stepfather's toothpaste. So why don't you play for those others who don't listen to a style? I don't know
Why you live in denial, get thrown back into the pile. All right, now leave me alone, YouTube. You ever listen to Riff Raff without the Kings? Nope, only with the Kings, that's it. Oh no, they'll definitely shut it down. They warn you ahead of time. They warn you ahead of time on copyrighted music. And if you keep playing it, then that's when they'll shut the stream down. Why was your stream taken down yesterday? Anytime a stream gets taken down, it's always for the same reason. There's never another reason. It's always the same reason every time. If Sharp thinks that LeBron is better than Jordan, all I need to know. Isn't there 2 bowls today? Yeah. One at like 11 o'clock this morning. Let's see. 11:30 this morning, the Bahamas Bowl, Miami of Ohio at UAB, and then 3 o'clock this afternoon, UTSA at Troy. I'm not streaming any of those. I'm streaming tomorrow, Florida and Oregon State, 2:30. I'm on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. too. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the Saturday morning show. So I'll be on from 9 to 11 for the Saturday morning college kickoff show. This is all over on the main channel, not this channel. So I'll be on tomorrow morning at 9 for the college kickoff show, and then I'll be back on at 2 o'clock for Florida versus Oregon State, and that also in 2. Why do you have to stream our beatdown? Well, I do think Florida's going to lose, but that's not the reason the reason I'm streaming it is because that's the first interesting bowl game to me. I didn't think you'd be on in Saturdays in the morning during bowl season. Well, it depends on the Saturday. So there's a bunch of games tomorrow, so I'm gonna go on in the morning like I normally do on a football Saturday. Now the following Saturday, there's only one game on. Plus that's Christmas Eve, so I probably won't do the Saturday morning show the following Saturday. And then on Friday morning, December 30th, the day before New Year's Eve, I'm going to do the morning show, but not on this channel. I'm going to do it on the football channel. Because look at all these games that are on that day. And then the same thing the next day. I'll be on in the morning Saturday, December 31st. So Friday, December 30th, I'll be on doing a football show in the morning on the football channel. And again, Saturday, the 31st. And maybe again Monday. Yeah, Alabama's officially a basketball school. Their basketball team is better than their football team. Alabama football fans are basically like Tennessee football fans at this point. All right, Rob. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes, too. I got a couple of videos I need to do today. Basketball skew. Yeah, I know. It's hard to figure out. K-Stark, I agree with you. I agree with you. How can you have 10 number 1 classes in the last 12 years but can't even make the playoffs? It is hard to... you can't make sense of it. I agree with you. You know, it's like Texas A&M. 4 straight top 10 classes, including a number 1 class, and can't even make a bowl game. Same thing with Bama. It's hard to understand how these teams can recruit like that but not make the playoffs. I agree with you. We've made 7 out of 9 playoffs. Wow. I remember when Alabama fans used to brag about winning national titles. Now they brag about making the playoffs. Oh, boy. Long way to fall when you're on top, ain't it? I give Alabama credit. You know. I mean, they have won one national title in the last 5 years, which is pretty good. They brag about having made the playoffs in previous seasons, no less. Yeah, crazy, Felicia. Yeah, it's the same as UJ. No, UJ is about to have 2 in 2 years. Bama's got 1 in 5 years. No, that's not the same. I promise you that's not the same. Alabama will make the playoffs again, I'm sure, once they expand to 12 teams. Better hope your school can back up all that shit talk or I'm on that head. Yeah, you said that at this time last year, too. I remember you typing that exact same sentence this time last year. A bunch of times. The only difference was your team was actually in the playoffs last year and this year they're not. But as far as what you're typing about Georgia, it was exactly the same. I have the Lambo at the house undercover. Shit. I'm thinking about selling the Mustang, to be honest. Lou, you need a big luxury pimp ride? Well, I don't know about that, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of over crawling and squeezing in and out of a sports car every time I have to go somewhere. I'm kind of over that. I don't really have a Mustang was my dream car, to be honest with you. I've wanted a Mustang since I was 8 years old. I love stepping up into a spacious truck cab. Yeah, I wouldn't get a truck either. Mom car SUV. I would probably get some kind of a 4-door sedan if I got rid of the Mustang. All right, TK, we'll talk to you later. Feels good knowing Bama will be watching from home. Yep. It's a shame, but it's true. Yeah, Rich, if I could afford 2 cars, I would keep the Mustang. That's really what I would. That's what I would like to do. I don't really want to get rid of the Mustang. It's not that I want to get rid of it. It's just that I'm tired of having to drive it. I'm tired of that being the only thing I can drive. You know, if I have to get in a car and go 5 minutes to the grocery store, I don't want to. I'm tired of getting in and out of that thing every day. What are you're worried? Okay. Bama is watching basketball while we're watching the playoffs. It's a shame. It really is. Bama fans in here during football playoff season talking about their basketball team. Jesus. All right, critic. See you next time, bud. 2 trucks are easy to afford. Maybe for you, not for me. You want an Aston Martin? I would get a Lamborghini, but I don't have money. Yeah, well, that's definitely one reason not to get one. Gas mileage in that. Yeah, that's another thing. I love that Mustang, and I'd love to keep it forever, drive it on the weekends and stuff, but I'm getting tired of driving that thing every day. Buy an older model Honda Civic or Accord and drive that, keep the Stang. Well, that's a possibility, too. Multi-car discount, yeah. I like my Accord. A Civic works too. I would probably get, if I was choosing between a Honda Civic and a Honda Accord, I would go with a Honda Accord. Jeep Wrangler. That's what my daughter wants. She turned 16 in June. She wants a Wrangler. Agree. Accords look a lot better. Well, the Civics are a lot more sporty looking, but like I'm not getting rid of a Mustang to drive a Civic. Like if that's the case, if I might as well just keep the Mustang. I'm not trading in my Mustang for a Mario Kart. If I get rid of the Mustang, it's going to be to get something bigger and more comfortable. Last car I had was a Kia Forte, and I outran the cops in it once, so I'll vouch for it. Honda is stopping lawnmower production in 23. I have a Ford Edge, and I like it a lot. I had a Ford Edge is what I had before I had the Mustang. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have told me you had a Honda truck. No. If you've ever heard me make fun of Honda trucks, I was just kidding. Hondas and Toyotas would outlive the dinosaurs. Yeah. Like Mustangs, to have you seen the new 2023 Mustangs? Well, they're the 2024. The 2023s are already out, and they're the same as they have been. The 2024 model is the new one, the S650. The 2023 model is still the S550, which is the one I have. The 2024 model is the new ones. They just released the horsepower numbers for the new Mustangs, too. 500 horsepower on a GT. That's pretty strong. Mine's about 430, or between 430 and 440. The only I make fun of Honda trucks because I think it's ridiculous that Honda made a truck to start with. Honda had a good thing going with what they do well. And I just, it would be like if Jeep made a sports car. It doesn't make any sense. Jeeps are great at what they are. Hondas were great at making affordable four-door family cars that get 50 miles to the gallon and last forever. That was their thing. And then they decided they needed to make a truck, and I just think it's ridiculous. Do you think Kirby is driven to go undefeated? Of course. You don't think Kirby is driven? What, have you been under a rock for 6 years? I'm trying to get better at catching the morning shows. Well, not everybody can tune into the morning shows all the time. I mean, I appreciate y'all tuning in when you can, but people are busy just like I am. People got all kinds of stuff going on. I don't expect everybody to tune in every time. 6-cylinder and dependable, 4 doors, comfortable ride, tows like a Toyota Tacoma. Jim Harbaugh is driven to go undefeated and win the Natty. Well, every coach is driven to go undefeated and win the Natty. Heard Stetson has a F-350 King Cab custom on the campus. With a booster seat in it? What is he, sitting on some phone books? Yeah, mini hats. You know, a lot of people do. Like, there's 70 people watching right now. I don't know how many people are commenting. 15 or 20 maybe. So, yeah, not everybody that watches is able to comment. Not everybody that watches wants to comment. Not $30K on a Honda Ridgeline. A Honda Ridgeline is only $30,000? That can't be true. Is that true? Honda Ridgeline. Call for today's price. No, I'm not calling for today's price. That's not happening. Fucking idiot. Just put the price on the goddamn website. New Honda Ridgeline. 40 grand for this one. They probably, maybe that one's got like all the extras on it. Honda Ridgeline RTL 43, 43, 46, 46, 47, 39. That's still a lot cheaper than an F-150 though. A lot cheaper. Used trucks were crazy a couple of years ago. Well, yeah, after COVID, they couldn't get any new cars made because of the computer chip shortage. There were car lots around here that basically sat empty for like a year as far as new cars. You'd go to a Ford dealership, they might have 2 or 3 new cars total on the entire lot if they were lucky. And that lasted for a while. That's what drove the price of used cars up so high. There was no new cars to buy. My Mustang's a 2015. I bought it in 2018. In 2021, I could have sold it for more than I paid for it. 3 years after, I bought it 3 years old. 3 years later, when it was 6 years old, it was worth more than it was when I bought it. I thought about selling it, but then the problem is then you got to buy something else, and then it's marked up. So I just kept it. Because of the Bluetooth plate? No. No. No, I ain't never been to Buc-ee's. I don't even think I've ever drove past one. I didn't even make picks on the games today. They're just not interesting games to me at all. What is the most Georgia of all Georgia establishments? What do you mean, like businesses that are owned in Georgia? I don't know what you mean. Damn, I missed the whole show. Yeah, well, it starts at 8 o'clock every day. Casey says, at the Uncle Lou. Well, Coke is probably the most famous company ever founded in Georgia. Coke, Delta, Home Depot. You ever ate at Buckner's? I've never even heard of Buckner's. Chick-fil-A? Yeah, Chick-fil-A is founded in Georgia, too. Yeah, I don't know what you're asking. I don't have any idea what you're asking. What's the most Georgia thing in Georgia? I don't know what that means. What's the most China thing in China? A buffet? I mean, I don't know what you're asking. Who have you ever had McDonald's? What did you think about UJ's locker room national championship hat from last season? The Victory Lane stuff you talk? I didn't like the Victory. If you're talking about the Victory Lane stuff, I didn't like it. I didn't even buy a hat. I bought a shirt just to have one, but I didn't even buy the hat. I didn't like it. I didn't like the shirt either, but I just bought it just so I'd have it. In fact, I think I have 2 of them. I think I bought one, and I think somebody else bought me one. I want a new one, but I can't see $100,000 for a new truck. Yeah, I'm done trying to figure out the whole what Georgia thing. I'm over that. I'm not giving my thoughts on that again. You keep asking too many weird questions. Creeping Death. It's probably because your name is Creeping Death. I've already answered that question over and over again. What's your thoughts on the varsity? I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's anything great. It's more about just saying you went to the varsity, I think. It's kind of like Buc-ee's. People like to post on Facebook that they went to Buc-ee's just so other people know they went to Buc-ee's. They know they don't love Buc-ee's. What truck costs $100K? You could probably spec a Ford Raptor up to $100K. New Dodge 3500. I haven't been to a strip club in a long time. Here you go. 20 pickup trucks that actually cost $100,000. Ford F450 Super Duty Limited. GMC 1500 Sierra. Ram 1500 Limited. Ford Shelby F-150 Super Snake. Ram 2500 Limited. Ford F-150 Raptor. Ram 3500. Nissan Titan XD. these are with every available option. You can get somebody who's under 100K without some of the options, but GMC 1500 Sierra Denali. Ram Limited Tungsten Edition. Ford F-150 Raptor Custom EAA Air Venture. Ram 3500 Laramie Longhorn South Fork. Ford F-350 Limited. Chevy Silverado 2500 HD LTZ Midnight Edition. Ford F-450 Super Duty Platinum. What in the fuck? Bremont T-Rex. You can get this thing for 100K. Hennessy Velociraptor. Ford F-150 Tonka. Get you a Tonka truck. USSV Rhino GX. And number 1, Mercedes AMG G63. $975,000 for this truck. $975,000. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 of those. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all tuning in today and all week here on the morning show. Morning show will be back next Monday. Make sure you join us. It's Christmas week next week. Christmas is not this weekend, but next weekend. So Christmas week next week here on the morning show. I'll be back live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the College Game Day show. And then I'll be live tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock for Florida versus Oregon State in the Las Vegas Bowl. So come hang out and watch some college football with me tomorrow. We'll have a good time, especially with that Florida game. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you soon. And have a good morning.